Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy. Love, light, and positivity. I was wondering, when you think about resilience, do you consider courage and strength part of that equation? I know I do. I know that my entire life has been filled with a series of events that put me in many different situations. And most of those situations needed me to be resilient. And I needed to continue to pivot, to turn, to adapt, to change, to see things in another view in order to help me evolve. And that took an awful lot of strength and it took an awful lot of courage. Because when you think about the word resilient, right, that means pretty much to me getting back up, being knocked down and getting back up, being tripped and, stumbling, and whether you fall or not, you always continually get right back up and head forward. You don't sit there and cry about it. You don't complain about it. You don't say, woe is me about it. Part of resilience, courage, and strength is on some level deep inside of you, understanding, far beyond the value that could be gained with the lessons that, you're coming involved with, whether it be in the past, the present, or in the future, but more so that you understand that you pretty much have invincibility within you because you are a spark of the ultimate one. Because you carry the same traits, not in such a grand form, because you are just one individual. And although we are 3D and we do have height and width and depth, and dimension, if you will, we're still a small little guppy in the pond. And when we all swim in a swarm, right, when we all gather together, you know, it's been already known and shown. If you want to use the example of fish in the ocean in the wild, when they form packs, they do ward everything off around them because they appear to be larger and stronger than what they would have been if it was just one individual or one fish. And I also understood that even though I was just this little tiny guppy in this big, huge pond, that in order for me to gather a pack, to be able to increase the momentum for the majority and not just for the few, I had to continue to get back up. I had to continue to show, perseverance and determination through my mannerism, through my mindset, through my conviction. And sometimes, you know, certain parts of you play a dormant role when you're not awake and unaware that it takes a complete you, not just pieces of you, in order to form the true you. And I also knew somewhere deep down inside, just like that inner knowing, that my life, my existence here, that everything that I've been through, that everything that I saw, that I went through, that I, turned from an obstacle into a challenge and overcame with determination and not giving up, sticking to the choice that I had made way back in the beginning of my existence. And understand that there were situations that came my way all the time that, presented themselves to be an easier fix, like, a rest or a shortcut, or something that I could pick instead that would give me quicker gratification, but I never took any of those opportunities, any of them. I looked at them, I said okay, and I passed them up. Every single one. And I did that instinctively, rather. And now I understand that since all of me is one complete unit, and I could very much not only talk to my inner child, which I have always done, because, I never let her go, I could also talk to the higher version of me and my spirit team and everything that is light and pure, that's right within the veil and right beyond, that has illuminated themselves to me in way more than one form. I am so super happy that I continued the path that I was on and I did not detour. I may have taken a while longer in order to process different situations that I was in because of one, understanding or mindset at the time. But as soon as awakening and awareness and healing and forward motion in a positive upward direction came my way, and I took opportunity and I seized hold, and I began to see that the illusion that was before me was something for me to be able to identify so that I don't walk into that again. And I walked into that by being stagnant. And I will never be stagnant in my life again where I am concerned. And although my resilience and my strength and my courage has carried me throughout my entire life, it has only prepared me to be more resilient, more courageous, and stronger in my structure, my foundation, my poise, my mannerism, my mindset, my direction, my inner knowing. And that too will come for you. And if you are on the fence for whatever part of your journey you're on, because we're all on different parts, because once we awaken, we have to go through all of those steps of ascension or the paths leading to, because there's different levels between each step. So don't beat yourself up because you're right where you need to be. Because the divine knows when the right time is for the right things to cross your path. Events, people, places, ideas, situations. And I am very willing and very open to receiving all the benefits that the path I'm on, that I was divinely led to embrace. Whatever comes my way will have value, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, because I now know that every experience leads to another experience. And I am so grateful to know that all of my experiences can be shared with you, so that if you need any type of help, insight, or direction along your way, that I could be your 3D voice that sends to you love, light, positivity, and the ability to be resilient, to have strength and courage, to forge your path to your destined journey. I can't wait to hear about your stories. And if you need me, I'm always here. And I am so very thankful that I could tell you that you are loved. You are love. You are the best version waiting to be birthed. I can't wait to see your transformation. My lovely collective, blessed be. I love you.